September the 28th, when the paper was printed, I think it was, must have been right.
It appeared in the camp paper, what's the name of the camp paper?
Tosac Tattler.
Tosac Tattler. And it appeared in the issue of September 29th, 1939. You wrote it just around that time.
Where did you come from, Sister?
Marshall, Arkansas.
How long ago?
A year ago, last June. This last June.
And how did you happen to write that poem?
Oh, I'm always writing some little old verses whenever we're off on a trip or anything, and I just wrote this down, and they asked me to let them print it in the camp paper.
Well, how does it go?
Shall I read it all?
Yes, read the whole thing.
We left our home in Arkansas. 'Twas in the month of June. To find a job away out west, of course we'd find one soon. We headed for Missouri, the old show-me state. But jobs were scarce, they all told us, you're just a little late. Then on to Kansas we did go, the state that grows the wheat. In harvest we would work a while, we'd have good things to eat. Here's work for everyone, we thought. In fact, we almost knew it. They only shook their heads and said, the hoppers beat you to it. We would not let our spirits sink. We'd find work on the farm. I've heard it said most all my life, the third time is the charm. We'd go to Colorado, where all the lettuce grows. We had to cross the Rockies. We almost froze our nose. We thought we'd stop and ask for work and find a place to stay. A sandstorm beat us to that job and blew it all away. They told us then of Utah, some work we'd surely find. The cherry trees were ripe with fruit, the people all were kind. So once again we headed, our flivver down the hill. There was no doubt we really knew our pocketbooks would fill. But like the other places, a freeze had just struck there. And there was no job for us at all, the cherry trees were bare. No work in Arizona or Nevada, so they say. So on to California, we started on our way. They said in California that money grew on trees, that everyone was going there just like a swarm of bees. We landed here one summer day. How hot, I can't quite tell. I'll leave the rest to you to guess. I know you can quite well. The goat heads punctured our old shoes. The sun had baked our brain. We stayed out here about 3 months before we saw rain. The ants, they bite, the flies, they buzz. Mosquitoes call you cousin. And when you try to take a nap, they bite you by the dozen. We drink our coffee from tin cans, eat sardines by the peck. If I could catch that fisherman, I'd break his gosh darn neck. We eat soup beans 3 times a day. We sleep on the floor. I guess you're tired of reading this, or I would write some more. I guess you wonder who wrote this. I know you think I'm crazy. You do not miss it very much. My brain is rather hazy. I tried so hard to find the trees on which the money grows. I walked through this hot sand so much, it's blistered my poor toes. Perhaps the money has all fell off, or just a little late. The one who wrote this crazy thing lives in cabin 228.
How long did it take you from Arkansas?
It was just a week.
Do you think you will ever go back, or do you want to stay out here?
No, I want to stay out here. I've changed my mind a lot about California since I've been here.
Well, what did you think it was like?
Well, I was a little disappointed in the looks of it, but, well, I just didn't like it when I first came here. But in fact, we landed here with just 7 cents, and so we had to stay, and I'm glad we did now.
How long have you been here now?
A year in June.
Anything else?
Hmm?
Anything else?